How's it up there, little cats? Come on into the Cat and Tree Studio. Together, let's set foot in the mind of an adult. Are you ready to hop in?
Sitting up here at this tree, you have me, Dayu.
And me, Bora.
Quick reminder, little cats, topics discussed in this podcast are simply opinions and suggestions of the host, hoping for it to help others.
What's up, everybody? We are back with so much energy and caffeine in our bodies. How's everything?
Everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Huh? I'm not sure.
Okay, guys, we're back. It's me again, of course, Bora, and
Jayu here.
yes, and we're here to bring the crazy to your lives. At 3 p.m. on a Saturday.
And wake you up on the, the siesta time.
Yeah, and to relieve your stress. We may bring the crazy, but we're here to relieve your weekday stress.
Yes. And let's all try to remember and go back to the
90s. And we're still here at the season 2 of the Cat and Tree Studio podcast. We're still talking about the great golden 90s. Because, most of us, I think, especially the millennials, have, think of the 90s as maybe the best era of their lives. For some, not all, right? So for the 90s, okay, we're moving up a little bit to the early 2000s, all right? Or for some, it could be a different year. But we're going to be dealing with the elementary days now, right?
Yes.
For you guys, elementary might be the best years, or for some, it's high school. For most, it's high school, actually.
Mm-mm.
But admit it, elementary memories are just super funny
And fun.
and fun
Yes.
because you were kids that time. So you tend to do,
Mhm.
stuff that as an adult you wouldn't think about.
Yes. And if you realize you did it when you were young, you're gonna think about it again.
Yes.
Like, why did I do that?
You're like, the heck was that? And it keeps you up at night.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes.
like, ew, what kind of child are you?
Sometimes there are things that you just regret doing, but if you think about it deeper, it's just funny.
Yeah. But you will realize as an adult that you miss those days because you were just young ones, just like what they say. You were young ones. So you kind of miss those days when you were just free, and you will regret the times that you took advantage of it. That, I mean, not really take advantage, but you undermined the importance of your childhood.
Like, kind of taken for granted.
Yeah, something like that. Oh my gosh, you're such an English teacher. Very good. Um yeah, you took it for granted though, because when you were younger, you were just looking forward to being in high school, and when you were in high school, you were
Yeah.
looking forward to be in college, and then when you were in
Mm-mm.
college, you were looking forward to work, and then when you start working, you want to just go back.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to go forward from there.
Like, you want to study again, you want to feel like you're just a student. You wake up in the morning, dress up, go to school,
Yeah.
and then in the afternoon your only problem is to finish your homework before you can watch the TV.
And imagine, like, when you're absent in school, you're not gonna, I mean, you're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff, but you can
Mm.
always make up for it. But like when you become an adult, when you skip work just once,
Mm.
dang, that's money lost.
Yes, and you have to work double.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that hurts.
So, what we feel is something that is very relatable to a lot of.
Yeah. But should there be any kids listening there, I hope you do, because we're keeping this rated PG or rated G as much as we could.
Mm.
Like, enjoy your life.
Yes,
All right? Elementary school, childhood, high school is just a very short time in your life,
time.
to be honest.
Life is so fast, actually.
Yes. When you become an adult, that's when it starts to look very long.
Exactly.
because you're an adult for the rest of your life.
Yes, yes.
So enjoy it.
And create good memories
Yeah,
with your friend.
you make mistakes, fine, learn from it then.
Mm. Like, don't focus too much in using your
Yeah,
gadgets, watching TV, or just, focusing too much on social media.
yeah,
You have to give a lot of time with your friends, your family, create good memories together, because that's the only thing you will have when you grow older.
yeah. That's true.
Like, you won't have this memory like when I was young, I checked my Facebook, I saw this. You won't have that memory.
You'll get sick of that when you get older.
Yes. And even what I checked today on my Facebook, I've already forgot it at night.
Yeah, in all honesty, yeah.
So yeah, create long good memories
Yeah,
with the people you interact with.
yeah. Be physically present. Don't be digitally present all the time. Don't be virtually present. Be physically present. Enjoy the moment, right? I mean, of course, being careful with the pandemic and all, but then
Oh, of course.
you have to realize that this moment doesn't last forever. Don't
Yes.
rush on on getting older, because when you get older you just want to take it all back. It's like you've had enough of being an adult, to be honest, like coming from an adult perspective, right? So enjoy your lives. Your gadgets will always be there, but the people will not, right? Spend time with your
Yes.
parents, with your
Mm.
friends, with your grandparents, because people will not be there for the rest of your life.
Mm.
Your gadgets will always be there. I mean, you only change that if it's old or if it's broken,
Mm.
but you cannot change family. Mm.
Friends.
I mean, changing friends in a perspective, yeah, you can, but then the
It's
relationship you
possible.
have.
Like, good
Mm.
relationship with people.
Kids.
Yes.
Or
All
for the
right.
parents, they remind your kids. Thanks.
So the introduction was kind of deep.
Yes, you know. Hurts. Okay. Just kidding.
We're not scolding the younger generations now, but yeah, we just want to remind everyone to enjoy your lives.
Mm.
So yeah, don't miss out the things that we missed
Yeah.
before, that we regret missing out.
Yes.
So
Almighty.
yes, it's like a lesson based from experience.
Exactly. And maybe to inspire the young ones to enjoy their lives, let's kind of go back a bit to the
Mm,
times when we were younger.
mm,
There were a lot of memories there, and maybe things that we wish kids would experience now. It was a
yes.
lot of fun. All right.
Yeah.
Now, question number one. Imagine your backpack, Jayu. Open up your backpack. Backpack or stroller? You were in elementary school. Choose.
I had good memories with my with my stroller or my trolley. So I'll choose trolley instead of the backpack.
Okay. So imagine that trolley. Okay. Imagine that trolley, and then what's inside that bag? Let's see if you were a good student.
Okay, so inside my trolley there are, of course, the books.
Mandatory.
Of course, like, I mean, all my books,
Funny how in elementary school you need to have all of them in one bag.
because you have homework in all the
Yeah,
subjects.
right? In all honesty, yeah. That y'all, that's why we did not get any taller. Now you know. My gosh. What else aside from being a good student with books and notebooks? What do you have?
Of course, the pencil case, the tin can pencil case.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then, because the tin can pencil case was a little cheaper than the cloth pencil
Yeah.
case, so that's why we had that. And then I remember I had this conversation with my sister. She told me that she remembers whenever she opens the pencil case, because it's too tight.
Yeah.
When she opens it, like, all of the things inside the pencil case burst out, like everything.
Because it's not like that moment you can't afford to buy a new one, so you're just like, I'm gonna make sure this all fits.
So everything will fall out of pencil case, and then sometimes it will hit your classmate without you knowing it, or
Yeah. Or you lost your
not
pen.
you knowing. Yeah. That's the struggle of the tin can pencil case.
Yeah, it was like they were like the thin ones, right? The how thin were these cases? I mean,
Like, okay, if we
the
will
cheap
measure it,
ones were kind of thin.
Yeah, maybe around less than an inch.
Ah,
Maybe,
okay.
yeah, maybe around point 0.7
Yeah.
inches.
And a
Yes.
very vivid memory is that like when you open the like when the teacher says, "Okay, bring out your notebooks." Like together with that are like the opening of the pencil case. So everyone in the classroom, most of you guys have like the tin can pencil cases, and you will
Yes.
hear it like they were like doing like cheers with their pencil cases, and you're like ching ching
It's
ching.
so
You're like,
noisy.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, guys, so noisy. These tin cans. And the funny thing is, you don't change that, even though it's all rusty and all
Yeah.
old. You're not gonna change that because you can still use it.
For a long
Yeah,
time.
that's what you call resourcefulness.
I think the moment you will change it is
It
when
no longer
the
locks.
the hinge at the backside got get off like that.
Yes, that's the only time you change it, and that happens like if it's really really old, right?
After 2 years.
Yes, unlike the the disadvantage of the like the cloth pencil cases is that the zipper easily breaks.
Yes, and it gets very dirty.
Yes, so it's obviously dirty. Like the tin can, it looks like a design,
Yeah.
but those cloths, they get dirty easily. So no. And the how can I say, you like it in ASMR, it pleases your ears, but
Mhm.
when you open your backpack and you have like your books are rectangular, your notebooks are rectangular, like they're all in one shape and they look so organized. It feels so good
Yes.
rather than you having the cloth pencil case can be twisted in different shapes.
Mm-mm.
But the fact that they look similar and very organized is super pleasing to the eyes, to be honest.
Like same size of notebooks and the same
Yeah.
size of books aligned together like that.
Yeah.
It was really nice. It was so satisfying to see every
Yes.
morning.
And could you imagine how many books there were in your bag? Like how many subjects did you have?
Maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah. Maximum 8.
Yes.
7 books being brought by a 7 to
How
12-year old.
heavy is it?
And imagine your school having third and fourth floors and your classroom being on the fourth floor. The physical torture that is present at that time. Like for real.
It was so difficult.
Yeah. Freaking pissed cuz like especially when you're bringing a backpack. It wasn't easy going up the stairs with 7 books and maybe 12 notebooks cuz sometimes one subject is divided into two.
Yeah.
So you're like, what kind of life am I living right now? It's like you don't exercise at home, but you do it in school, that kind of thing.
It's just the morning, but you're already tired.
Yeah. But the good thing about fourth grade, though, fourth grade to sixth grade, I'm not sure if it's the same with you, we got the chance to use lockers.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't get lockers in high school, but I remember we had this bookcase in elementary where we can leave the notebooks and the
That you
books.
don't need.
Yeah, that I don't need to take home.
Mm.
We like, the subjects without homework.
Yeah.
I can leave them there.
Yeah. They should have done that. Pissed. I don't know, maybe it's
Yeah.
because of the schedule, though, because when you were like younger, you had all subjects in one day.
Mm.
But when you reach like let's say fourth grade to sixth grade, they like divide the subject into days until you
For me, it wasn't like that. Same.
really
Yeah, I had to take all the subjects in one day. But it's just that my teachers didn't give
too much homework.
homework every day.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Because the problem with lockers, you forget that you have homework and you leave it in your locker.
And then you remember it at home and you were like,
Yeah. Like to be honest, I often leave my math homework in the locker. I forgot. That's with all honesty, okay? I forgot.
did you forget it or you were just avoiding it?
I forgot. And then I would only realize it the next day. So I would have to rush. I actually got scolded for it because I always don't have homework. Because I forget. That's the one reason why my mom didn't want me to get a locker because she knew that would happen. So she had to. I just had to force her. I need not force, but like persuade her, encourage her to give me to allow me to have a locker. But then I always forget my homework because your brain cells just don't work that well. So was I didn't mean for it, okay? Just no. sh- I'm just very thankful that my teacher doesn't know who I am in this podcast. So like, if you ever you recognize my voice, I really didn't mean to forget my homework. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, mortal sin.
Okay. All right. So actually, I'm already done talking about my bag. So now it's your turn to talk about your bag. Which kind of bag did you get before?
First grade to fourth grade, I was bringing like a trolley or something. But then fifth grade to sixth, I was bringing a backpack, but still
Oh.
strutted a trolley because it was lighting. So I wanted to show off a little bit.
Okay. All right. So, can you describe to us what kind, like what's inside your bag and how did it look like?
It was a mess.
Why?
It was a
Okay.
freaking mess. I had like all my books and notebooks in with the plastic covers all ripped. my
Why?
No, because like I don't know, maybe it was a habit of me sometimes like playing with the plastic cover or like whenever I put my books in, maybe they get I don't know what happens. There's magic inside my bag. And and there's like pencil case in it with like a few pens that I lose from time to time. And snacks maybe I know, but my snacks was like on top of if I had my stroller with me, the snacks were on top. Remember that they put the on top of
Yeah,
the trolley, right?
the small
Yeah.
rectangular bag for snack.
Yes. So we have I had my snacks there, but when I had my backpack, I just brought like a separate lunch bag because it wouldn't fit my bag at all.
I remember I had a dream lunch box before. Did you know the Nickelodeon lunchbox?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my dream. Like,
Yeah.
I
Same.
wanted to have that.
Because I saw you see your classmates having one, right?
Yes.
And I think you cannot purchase it here, like unless you have a relative in the US, you could buy one.
Actually, I didn't know where to get one.
That was the biggest question of all. Where in the name of the world did you get your Nickelodeon lunchbox?
Why do you have that? I don't see that in the mall.
Guys, can you put it on the comment box? Because it's a freaking question. Where did you get that? You know, watching Nickelodeon and you wanting to go to Florida because they say Nickelodeon is in Florida?
That was my dream one.
Put it in
But
the comment box. I'm really serious about this.
I really wanted to know.
I'm serious about this thing. Even put it in the comment box. But yeah, that was like one of the best lunch boxes before. And the only lunchbox I had was the High School Musical one.
I didn't have those kinds. Only had the character, the
Like,
random character, right?
yeah, whichever matched your trolley, right?
Yeah. But good thing
Legit.
my trolley was black or something dark.
So it could be like matched with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you had that like for some of us maybe for her her pencil case was like a tin can, right? Same goes with
Mm,
me because that's the cheapest option you have.
yes,
Saving money is important. But there
of
are
course.
just some pencil cases that look like if you saw Optimus Prime, that's his brother.
Yeah, I remember that pencil case.
Yeah, freaking Transformer.
And there was also this pencil case that looks like, how can I explain it? Like if I see it, I feel like it's a mansion.
Huh? Ah, ah,
Because it has so
layers.
many layers.
Yes.
So I felt like if it's a house, I could describe that pencil case like a mansion.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's the older sister of the Transformer.
Yes. The Transformer one is for boys, and then the one with the like many layers is for girls
Yeah.
usually. And I think most of the time it's pink.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen so many pink pencil cases, and then it has this pencil sharpener attached at the like lower
Yeah.
part
And
of
a
the
magnifying
pencil case.
glass. I mean, that's shocking.
Yes, and you can fit like a lot of
Yeah.
pens.
If you want to put your crayons in, go ahead.
You can.
By all means, take it there. Yeah, and what was that? There's like another sharpener. You know the ones that you roll.
Twist.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
the big ones. Like if you had that, be prepared for the whole class to borrow it from you.
But that was like an office sharpener, right?
Yeah, but they had like the small ones, right? I had classmates who brought something like that.
Oh, we only had one, like the big one, and it's only at home.
I don't know why they brought it to school.
I think they wanted to show it off.
Could be though, because it was like it
Yeah.
wasn't just one classmate who had one. Like a lot
Mm-mm.
of them had that kind of pencil sharpener. And the funny thing is, we all wanted to sharpen from that sharpener because it looks so nice.
Yeah, it feels cool,
Yeah, and you can easily just throw the shavings out.
and it has this mini drawer
Yeah,
where
the
it
shavings come out from.
gathers.
Yeah,
Yes,
so so I just like pull it out and just throw it outside. It's fine.
that's why it's so fun.
Yeah, for my rich classmates, good
Thank
for
you.
you. Thank you for lending me your stuff. So happy.
And after you sharpen your pencil, did you do that like the eraser, and then you're gonna like punch a hole using pencil?
When I'm bored, yes.
I used to do that. Then I just wrote my name.
You know, weird things we
You
do.
know, I did that because I just want people to know that it's mine.
Yeah,
Because sometimes your classmate, your seatmate will borrow it and
not
they will forget.
yeah, not return it.
Yes. And if you ask them like, I remember last time you borrowed my eraser. Do you still have it? They're gonna say, no, I don't. And then you will see them using it. And if you see your name, you're lucky because you put your name.
Yeah, that's why being bored is good.
Yes.
But I don't know if you did this one like with your pencil, like
Mm.
especially when you don't have an eraser with you. And
Mm.
pencils have erasers, right? But they run
Right.
out so fast because they're so small. And I don't know how many of you did this. Just for the eraser to come out of the pencil, you had to bite it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't taste good though, but it's a resourceful way to like. And you don't want to borrow that pencil because somebody just bit off of that.
You will see if someone bit it.
Because it was like almost flat.
Yeah. And if the eraser comes off, you will sharpen the other end.
Yeah, so it's like a double headed pencil.
Yes.
You know, that's why you should enjoy your childhood because you learn how to be resourceful at a very young age.
Exactly.
And your eraser, even though it's small, it can work still. Learn to be resourceful, save money. Don't be too, no. Back then, once if it's still there, it's still there.
Yeah, if it's still useful, no matter how small it is, even though it's 1 inch,
Yeah.
I see some of my classmates still using that 1 inch pencil. I
I
don't know how.
also don't know how that happened. Oh
Ah,
my gosh.
there's one more.
What is that?
For people who don't like sharpening their pencils, did you have the magic pencil?
Oh, yes. Oh my dear. The magic pencil, is also another rich kid's tool.
Yeah.
I mean, not so rich though, but then, when
Ah.
you were younger, you will think, this person like bought a magic pencil.
Because usually the most common is the
Wouldn't, yeah.
Mongol pencil.
Doesn't
Yeah.
if you see the price difference before of those pencils, you will realize, you will really think like, this person is really rich. The sad
They
thing about that though is if you lose the white one, like you have to buy a new one.
yeah,
You cannot buy
because
the
you can't
refills.
write.
Yeah, you can.
Huh.
You have to buy the whole pencil. So
That's
you,
why you have to be careful.
mm, especially when you're trying to pull, because they tend to be difficult to pull. So
Mm,
you have to be careful not to scatter the whole thing, or else you're gonna buy
yeah.
a new one.
And then if you push the one at the top to change the I don't know how to call it though. Like the sharpest pencil.
But
I
yeah,
cannot explain. If you want to change the tip
yeah,
and then you have to push the top, you're gonna get the circle mark
on your
on your
thumb.
thumb because it was so tight.
Yeah. You guys are missing out on a lot of stuff because a lot of people right now are just like a lot of kids. I don't know if they still use the magic pencils, but I think they're using like Mongols or mechanical pencils now. But then the
Yeah,
magic
no.
pencils are really magic.
I
Okay.
think it's not common anymore.
No, it's not. And I don't know if kids are still using the panda pens, the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Y'all, the ink's not bad, but of course nothing beats a gel pen. But then
Mm.
you're an elementary school student. You're not supposed to have a gel pen because you don't have the allowance for gel pen.
Just ball pen will do.
Yeah, just a decent pen will do. A pen. I know a pen can change your handwriting. Yeah, but yeah, the panda. You keep that panda. Don't. Yeah, be resourceful. Save money. That's all I can say.
Huh. Well, we had a lot of good memories in elementary school.
Yeah, a lot.
Yes.
There's still a lot in high school, but then there's more.
Mm.
I mean, there's a lot. There's more in high school, but there's also a lot in elementary school, and there's still a lot of things in our bags that maybe we did not mention. But then, if we forgot something, y'all, you can just mention it right there at the comment box. Message us, DM
Yes.
us, so maybe we can mention it and then share your thoughts with other people. That's why we have these comment box, not only for you to communicate with us, but to communicate with the community as well. Right?
Yes. And yeah, on Facebook, you can also leave pictures if maybe we're not familiar with it, so that we will know which one you're talking about.
Mm.
Yeah, so you can leave that on the comment section on our Facebook page also.
Because a lot of people will truly relate to you. So you can just feel free.
Yeah.
I mean, choose decent pictures, please, guys.
Yes.
As,
Please.
let me remind you, we're keeping this rated PG or G. Let's not
Yes.
go far from that. Okay. So that has
All
been it
right.
for this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes. And we'll see you again in our next episode. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whenever you're listening to it, we'll see you again.
Bye.
And that's all the time that we have for today. We hope you learned something from our discussion. Don't worry though, this ain't the end. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook for more. And make sure to click like, follow, and subscribe.
New episodes are out every Saturday, 3 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. So be sure to turn on your notifications to keep you updated. Let's now climb back down and see each other again. Same tree, same place, same people. Bora
And Jayu.
see y'all real soon. Keep safe and God bless. How's it up there, little cats? Come on in.